The rigorous training began under a scorching sun, pushing the young Saiyan hybrid to his physical and spiritual breaking point. Goten's father, Goku, was an unwavering mentor, guiding his son towards a hidden, unimaginable power state, shrouded in mystery. Goten first achieved the fiery aura of Super Saiyan God, a breakthrough that marked his critical transition to higher Saiyan divinity. Days blurred into weeks of relentless combat, seeking the elusive mastery of divine energy flow within the resilient Saiyan body. Goku constantly pressed, demanding instinct over conscious thought, stressing the core tenets of the angel's forbidden techniques relentlessly. The next step, Super Saiyan Blue, erupted violently, a torrent of unstable power he struggled intensely to contain and control fully. Lord Beerus, annoyed by the mere thought of a mortal achieving Ultra Instinct, decided to observe the alarming training directly and intervene. The training reached a critical peak, forcing Goten to the absolute brink, just as the powerful god of destruction arrived in a sudden burst. The pressure mounted, exhausting Goten's reserves. Yet, the perfect silver flash of Ultra Instinct remained agonizingly just out of reach. Unbeknownst to them, the god of destruction felt the deep, alarming tremors of this rising, untapped divine energy from his distant planet. Beerus instantly appeared, radiating volatile purple destruction aura, his cat-like features twisted in a frown of surprised fury and deep disdain. Goku rested a warm hand on Goten's head, smiling gently and speaking encouraging words that instantly helped dispel his son's lingering sorrow. Father and son walked away from the main training grounds, ignoring Vegeta's loud, dismissive scoffing, showing a unified, determined front. Angel, Whis calmly intervened, standing between the angry god and the trembling, battered Super Saiyan Blue form of young Goten. Beerus rejected Whis' explanation, his purple aura surging violently, asserting that a mortal wielding divine power was a direct, arrogant threat. From a concealed distance, Trunks secretly watched the training, his expression a complex mix of jealousy and awe at the raw, shared power. Drained, Goten collapsed as the sun set. Goku knelt, gave a senzu bean, and ended the harsh day with a warm embrace. Whis attempted one final plea, but Beerus cut him off with a ferocious, echoing roar, immediately enforcing his absolute, terrifying order to cease. Back in the clearing, Goku and Goten were both Super Saiyan Blue, locked in a powerful, high-speed exchange, Goten now fiercely resilient. The angel gently lifted the shamed and silent Goten, preparing to teleport him, as the palpable weight of shattered dreams surrounded the young warrior. On Earth, Goku and Vegeta abruptly halted their sparring, as Whis and the dejected, battered Goten suddenly materialized on the rocky terrain. Beerus' loathed Imperium is flute against Goku, who froze instantly, his surprise hardening into grim acceptance. Contemptuously, Beerus delivered a swift, open palm strike, instantly collapsing Goten's unstable SSB aura and sending him crashing into the rough ground. Trunks endured the crushing gravity, gazing at his father with a mix of awe and admiration, attempting to internalize the harsh, powerful lesson. The god of destruction coldly looked down at the defeated Goten, delivering his final, cruel judgment and completely dismissing the mortal's effort. Back on his planet, Beerus sat unyielding on his throne, darkly rejecting Whis' reasoned appeals about allowing mortals to grow stronger. Under the clear morning sun, Goku and Goten began their secret training in a hidden clearing, Goten instantly powering up to Super Saiyan God. Goku attacked relentlessly, holding back just enough power, forcing the SSG Goten to swiftly adapt through a furious, blur-like sequence of strikes. Vegeta smirked mockingly at Goten, delivering a harsh comment, while Trunks raised his chin in proud, jealous disdain, making Goten visibly wince. Close up on the determined SSG Goten's face, gritting his teeth in pain and endurance, driven by Goku's sharp, stern reminder about instinct. Goten stared at Whis, realizing his sudden appearance meant the angel was responsible for the unseen, calculated attack on his father. The unconscious Goku lay peacefully on the ground, oblivious to the divine schemes and the betrayal that had triggered his son's ultimate power. Vegeta stood in the futuristic gravity chamber, reading a letter from Trunks with contempt, loudly mocking Goku's training methods and philosophy. Goku intensified the training, pushing Goten's SSB form without mercy, forcing the young Saiyan to move desperately beyond his established limits. Close up on Goten's hands, violently shaking as he struggled to stabilize the immense, raw SSB power burning and surging throughout his body. Goten staggered, collapsing from exhaustion, but Goku instantly caught him, offering firm, gentle encouragement to continue battling the immense strain. Vegeta and Trunks fiercely sparred in the metallic, crushing environment of the gravity chamber, the atmosphere violently distorting under the intense weight. Vegeta stopped mid-punch, delivering his proud philosophy about power born from gravity and pain, scorning the weakness of Goku's gentle methods. Goku suddenly ascended into the fierce, silvery white light of imperfect Ultra Instinct, his body radiating immense divine power to challenge his son. Goten closed his eyes, striving to relax his mind and follow the instruction, but his expression showed visible mental effort and frustrating internal chaos. Goku instantly and effortlessly struck the distracted Goten across the cheek, the firm blow snapping the young Saiyan's failing concentration immediately. Goten rose immediately, shaking off the stinging blow, inhaling deeply, trying again with a renewed, focused intensity against his IUI father. Goku guided the base form Goten through complex defensive maneuvers, encouraging him and explaining the subtle nuance of true instinctive reaction. As Goten failed repeatedly, Goku's tone turned fiercely demanding, forcing Goten to confront his deep motivations and overwhelming personal fears. Goten screamed in raw agony, his body trembling as he pushed his aura to the blue form, collapsing immediately from spiritual exhaustion. Goten lay battered on the ground. Goku's eyes flashed with manufactured fury, delivering a final, cruel kick that sent his son sprawling further. Goku turned his back on the despairing Goten, walking away while delivering cutting, hateful words, deliberately shattering his son's fragile emotions. Suddenly, an overwhelming, invisible energy slammed into Goku's back, shattering his IUI form and causing him to fall, writhing in immense pain. Goten froze in terror, then his fear instantly morphed into pure, overwhelming rage upon seeing his father struck down and violently injured. Goten forced his injured body to stand, focusing his remaining rage towards the divine Ultra Instinct, his aura violently crackling with chaotic energy. Goku looked up weakly at Goten, astonished at the massive power surge. whispering his proud, fading final words to his determined son. As Goku lost consciousness, Goten's chaotic aura exploded, settling into the perfect, calm, silver-white divine light of completed Ultra Instinct. Vegeta, mid-punch in the gravity chamber, froze instantly, his eyes wide in absolute shock as he felt the unique surge of Goten's UI power. Trunks, Gohan, and Piccolo simultaneously trembled as the silent, powerful wave of completed Ultra Instinct energy swept over them across the Earth. Beerus stirred on his planet, frowning deeply and registering genuine shock, feeling the immense, unnatural divine presence emanating from distant Earth. Goten stood tall in his tattered gi, bathed in the silver-white light of UI, possessing a powerful newfound clarity and complete serenity. UI Goten stood in the divine silver light. Whis smiled in the foreground, and the unconscious Goku lay nearby, marking the angel's ultimate triumph. Whis smiled calmly, delivering the final, conclusive line about his successful plan, confirming his shocking, high-stakes manipulation of the entire event. Goten stood over his father, his UI form radiating pure power, his expression a complex mixture of controlled rage, profound sorrow, and final realization. Angel Whis suddenly and silently reappeared before the UI Goten, holding his scepter casually, his serene expression hiding all intent.